Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. How are you doing? I pray that everybody is doing well and excelente tonight, this Friday Friday evening. Welcome. Give me 1 second, y'all. That
That
wasn't
wasn't
right,
right.
huh?
Okay, y'all.
All right, I'm having a bit of a slow moment. That's what happens sometimes when you're the only one doing everything, but it's okay because I love what I do, and so I don't mind doing what I do. One day I'll get to share it with somebody else because I'm sharing it with you. Ha 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 ha. Well, my name is Tammy M. Lilly. Welcome to It's in the Book Show. We're here every single Friday. Every single Friday, we're live. We're live, and we're on here talking about these books and we're on here. Um, we're on here talking about these books. We're out here doing these shout outs. We're on here telling you about what we're doing in the community. We're in a brand new location. Got to do some adjustments here, but it's okay. I'm loving it. I'm back home. I'm back home in my hometown, back to my hometown. So I'm so super excited and I have a lot of amazing things coming up. I'm super excited about the show. Um, Without any further ado, let me give you an introduction real quick, y'all. Let me give you an introduction. My name is Tammy Martin, and I am your host. I am the CEO of KRC Companies. KRC Companies consist of KRC Tax and Business Services. So we are here doing your taxes. We've been in the industry for over 22 years. So if you need to get your taxes done, please don't forget about Tammy Martin. I get your taxes done, I get you right, I get you the best return within the legal limits of the law. Ha ha ha. Thought I was going to tell you I was going to get you a big gigantic return. Hey, within the legal limits of the law, I tell you what, you're not going to get audited. You're not going to get ran down. You're going to be to prove everything that you made because we don't do no legal activity, illegal activity here at KRC Tax and Business Services. But tonight we're talking about KRC Bookstore. KRC Bookstore is a black owned bookstore and we cater to black authors that believe and promote positive black images. So we're about celebrating black literature. Because let me tell you something: if you're not part of literature, you're not part of history. Stop letting everybody else tell your story. We got so many amazing stories out there that things that have happened to us, things that have shaped us into being the community that we are. We have so many things that we could be talking about. We have done so many great things, and we have accomplished some great things. If you think about the things that we have been through in this country, from being slaves to uh, rising up. Don't let the narrative make you think that we just was comfortably being slaves because we wasn't comfortably being slaves. We um we fought slavery. You got Nat Turner, you got other people that fought against slavery. Even when America was trying to hold us down, even when America was trying to keep us oppressed, we still rose above. Then once we got emancipated, we still had the short end of the stick. But it was so many of us out there that was still making a difference. They were still being positive and still holding their head high. Was still men being great fathers. So don't let the narrative fool you, because we got a lot of great fathers out there. Because I have one of them. Um, we have so many great mothers out there. We have so many great people that did some wonderful things out there. But the narrative society will make you think that we were um, at the bottom and so forth. And considering that a whole country tried to keep us down, we still rose above. So I think that makes us great. So bravo. Pat yourself on the back. Let's get part of this literature thing. Um, let's start telling our stories from our perspective, from our point of view, and all those wonderful things. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and roll off into a commercial, you guys. So we can come back and we can talk about, we're going to do some book talk. We're going to do some shout outs. I have some people that have invested in their business to give you a shout out. So please make sure you listen to these shout outs and share these shout outs with others. If you know somebody that needs these services that we're going to be talking about today, please make sure you let them know. I always put a disclaimer out there. Do your due diligence on any business that you're talking about, and any business you're talking about using, whether it's a black-owned business, a white-owned business, a Hispanic-owned business, um, Japanese business, Chinese business. You always want to do your due diligence. So that's my disclaimer for you. And we're going to talk about some events that we got coming up. We have some that's solidified, and we have some that's in the making. But I still want to talk about the ones that's in the making for those who would be interested in helping out with those particular events. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and run this commercial, y'all. I'll be right back.
Here we go.
All right. I'm back. I'm back with you. That was a video that was done by our graphic design, our video creation department. Amazing staff. If you're interested in getting a book trailer done, or if you want a commercial done, because you're interested in having a commercial ran on this platform, because yes, we do commercials. Definitely let us know. Amazing young man. He did that particular commercial as well as he did our intro for the show. Hopefully, soon we'll be going back and we'll be revamping that. But amazing young man. So, interested in having a commercial done or book trailer, get with us. We have an amazing department that can get that done for you. Or if you already have a commercial and you need a platform to run it on, we're here as well. So, without any further ado, let me put this down so I can tell you about some of these books we have. All right. The first book we're going to talk about, and I'm excited about this one because the young lady who spearheaded this particular book, she is actually going to be coming out with another book that's a part of this series. Miss Vanessa Blackwood, the young lady that actually put this particular book in our bookstore, she's one of the co-authors of it. The name of the book is Finding Joy in the Journey, Volume 2. As you can see, beautiful book. I love books that have butterflies on them because butterflies represent growth. A butterfly started out as, something small, something that's not as beautiful, and then it blossoms to a beautiful butterfly or a beautiful moth. So, I love books that have butterflies on them. This is Healthy Ways in Finding Your Joy During the Difficult Times, 90-day devotional. So, I love devotionals. So, we always want to be talking about our devotionals because I'm faith-based and I believe that a lot of our growth, a lot of things that we're going through, for me, my father is my anchor. My father keeps me grounded when the winds are, tossing me from here to there. My father keeps me grounded. So books like these are something that inspire me. So this is a beautifully written book. They have several authors in here. And one of the authors is Latasha Montgomery. Beautiful young lady, and she talks about a lot of health issues that she's been through and how she overcame these things and different things that she endured and so forth. So, along with other young ladies that's in here, they have beautiful stories. So you definitely will want to get this particular book. Now, this one is $20 for shipping and handling. It's on our website, www.krcbookstore.com. Get this book today if you want to find your joy in the journey. Now, the journey can be anything. If you think about walking up a mountain, it could be rough, it could be smooth, it could have a incline on it, it could have it could have to be uphill. So the journey could be anything. Journey could be a happy journey. That journey could be a struggle. That journey could be a change in your life. You definitely want to get this here, put it a little closer to you. So you go to the website, make sure you find this particular book if you're interested in this book. Finding your journey, find your joy in the journey. Okay. Our next book we're going to be talking about today is called When the Pieces Fit Together. This young lady is a beautiful young lady. Her name is Miss Nikki L. Jones. She has an organization. She has a mentorship program for young women, young girls, and so forth. Um, she talks about, in this particular book, she talks about how she felt rejected, how she had dealt with low self-esteem, how she felt lost, how she dealt with thoughts and, wanting to commit suicide, feeling broken, feeling incomplete, feeling ugly, dealing with abandonment issues. So, um, this is the book where the pieces fit together, because life is like a puzzle. Everything that you go through fits in together. Everything you go through can catapult you to the next level, or you could be a blessing for somebody, or it could be making you strong for the next part of your life. So make sure you go to the website www.krcbookstore. Get this. She's also on Facebook. So, if you are interested in learning more about her nonprofit organization that believes in mentorship for little girls, definitely make sure that you reach out to her. And that's her book. She's one of the authors in the bookstore. So, we absolutely love all the authors in the bookstore and everything that they represent. So, and if you're an author and you're interested to be in our bookstore, please make sure you reach out to me. We do this show every single Friday. Every single Friday we're live. We have various events that we do. Um, Throughout the season, we do an award event where we reward authors. Um, we reward authors who make a contribution to Black literature, and it's not just authors. We believe in rewarding bookstores like ourselves. Believe in awarding editors. You got publishers who help with the publishing process. You have formatters. You have book designers. There's so many different things that go into writing a book. And if you're interested in writing a book, I can definitely get you to the right person. I know a few people that help out with either the self-publishing process or they do the process for you. I know book coaches. I'm in that industry to, connect with different people that help books come together. So if you're interested in something like that, definitely make sure you reach out to me and I'll get you over to the right person. Now, our next book, this young lady is out of California, and I love telling her story because I met her in Houston. Now, she's from California. This young lady got on a plane and flew all the way down to Houston to come and promote her book. So that speaks for her dedication to her work. And she has actually another book coming out. Well, she has another book out, and she does other things as well. So, this is her book. It's called Not 30 Days of Truth. And what it does, it talks about different keywords that we deal with in our life, such as health, connection, um, peace, quality. And I'm gonna read you one of her passage in here. She talks about impact. And it says, as I sit alone and laugh, I realize I never left. Who has made an impact on your life? And then she has an area where you could journal. She takes each word over a 30-day period where you can take it, and she gives you her thoughts on it, and it kind of helps. It's thought provoking, so you can write your thoughts about it. So what does impact mean to you? What does connection mean to you? What is your piece? What is family to you? So she talks about various things in this book, and this book is also available on our website, KRC Bookstore, www.krcbookstore.com. Now, we're also on Facebook, which is where some of y'all are watching from. We have a YouTube channel, which is hashtag Supportbegansupport. What does that mean? That means that in order to get support, you have to be supportive. Because everybody's going to need somebody, whether you have kids, like, we're in Girl Scout season. Now, I know people absolutely love some Thin Mints and love some lemonades and so forth, but ultimately, there's more than one person out there that's selling Girl Scout cookies. So you want somebody to support your daughter. So at some point in time, you have to be supportive of them. Understand? That's what it means to me. So that is our YouTube channel. We have an Instagram. We have a Twitter. And we have a TikTok. KRC Bookstore. On all the way across. And the website is krcbookstore.com. So, and last and definitely not least, because I want to tell you about 4 books today, this is our 4th book. It says Empowering Her. This book was written by Miss Kimberly Lawson and Lori Cox. This talks about empowering her to boldly move forward in her power. Now, this book is really cool because she has areas where she has written, and she talks about various things. Let me give you one of the things that she talks about in this particular book. Go to the table of content so I can have it all together. Okay. Talks about failure will not be my option. Being spiritual saved my life. Finding your inner fierce. Not quite daddy's girl. The uncommon hero. So this was on the website as well, www.krcbookstore.com. Get it up. Check us out. So, alrighty. What we're going to do, we're going to run another commercial, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do some shout outs. So please stay tuned, and I will see y'all shortly. All right, you guys, I'm sorry. The wind blowed and it blew my phone over. So let's make sure we fix that. I just neglected to bring all my little tripod stuff in. So, all right. All right. The first shout out I have is from Miss Rachel. Excuse me, Miss Rhonda. If I can ever find her right up. Okay, let's do this. Let me search it. All right, give me a sec, you guys. Okay, there she is. All right. I'm going to read it to you verbatim. She says, Rhonda McAllister. She helps incorporate regularly self-care routines for those who order her box. She has a subscription box. Everything you need to work on self-care needs. Comes in a curated box. This is the beginning of taking care of your mental health by taking care of yourself from the inside out. We got a box for you. All right. Her website is www.tmellctmellc.org. So make sure you run over to their website and get you a subscription box. At least check out the subscription boxes that she have. These particular boxes are very good for yourself, and they're very good for others who you know need self-care, who've been through some things, a new mother or something like that. Definitely make sure you get over there and check out her box. All right. And the next person I have, excuse me, you guys. Okay, this thing just it don't want to search for me. I don't know why it don't want to search. Okay, we have from Level Party Rental. Now she has a party, um, she has a party business. There she is. All right. Um, the name of it is Level Party Rental LLC. They are located in Houston, and they do all around event rental services. They can do any and all parties. They're a one-stop shop from parties to auto to pets. They they do it all. They started July 2022, so they're a fairly new business. They've been building ever since. And if you've ever been in Houston and need something something to do, hit them up. They have moonwalks, tables, chairs, tents, decorations, mobile detailing, custom autos, etc. So make sure you reach out to them. All right. And our next shout out is from Miss Pamela Griffin Armstead. Hope we can find this one much faster. And there it is. Spoken in existence. Asking you shall receive. Okay. She says, greetings. I am an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. She specializes in skincare for women, men, and young adults. Mary Kay also has color cosmetics, fragrances, and body care. Did you know that during the pandemic, Mary Kay grew because they went to virtually doing skincare classes online. How would you love to learn the Mary Kay business and grow with them? Contact her for more information. Her website is www.marykay.com /P Griffin Armstead. She's also on Facebook, so let's look her up. You know, Mary Kay is one of those businesses that's been around for a long, long time, and they have a beautiful business plan, business structure. So if you want Mary Kay products, or if you're looking to start a business and you want something that has been established for years and years and years and years and years, and people love it automatically, you're gonna always find your Mary Kay customers somewhere, no matter where you at. Okay, so I'm gonna do four of them, and then we're gonna go to a commercial. Miss Lotta Love Hawkins. And there she is. Okay. Do you enjoy empowering others via financial literacy? Lotta Love Hawkins with Appreciation Financial is actively staffing financial literacy educators on Texas on the Texas campuses to help teachers understand their retirement options. If you or somebody you know is interested, contact Lotta via email by at L. Hawkins at appreciationfinancial.com, or follow her on Facebook. Lot of love, Hawkins Appreciation Financial. All right. We're gonna go ahead and run to a commercial, and then we're gonna be back with we have three more shout outs to do. So please come back with us, come back and support these business owners, as well as we're going to be talking about some events that we got going on in the KRC bookstore. It's in a book realm. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm reading comments, y'all. I'm reading comments. I'm sorry. All right, let me go ahead and run y'all a commercial.
YMRE Media.
Shire Productions. J. Boo the Heartbreaker. It's nothing like working out with your friends in J. Boo the Heartbreaker apparel. You can go to the gym, have fun, relax, and all of this versatile apparel. Even when you get a little bit too sweaty, you can feel sexy. J. Boo the Heartbreaker apparel can take you everywhere. Business meetings or just drinks with your friends. And fellas, J. Boo the Heartbreaker did not forget about you. You can look dope in all this apparel. Don't forget to shop today. Make sure you check out www.jboo.com.
If that wasn't enough, check out this merch.
Hey, hey, hey. I am back. I am back. I am back with you. How's everybody doing this Friday evening? I pray that everybody is doing well. I pray that everybody is being safe out there. Oh, and I forgot to give a shout out to the YouTubers. If you're watching me on YouTube, please make sure you go to the bottom of the screen and hit that subscribe button. We have some amazing things coming up, as well as hit that bell so you get a notification every time we get a new video. Please come and support. Please come and celebrate Black literature with us. We are so super excited to be here. Okay, our next shout out is Miss Francine Houston. Her business shout out is Scenic Media, that has design services and books for sale. Um, and also a shout out is for FH Design, that makes clothing for business and casual wear. Both of these businesses are owned by Miss Francine Houston. Please make sure you support her. Okay, and she is on social media. All right, and we have another young lady. All right, Miss Nakia. She has a book. Okay, the name of her book is Super Spots. Um, she is on Amazon. With Amazon, I'm not gonna read off all what it says because you're not gonna remember all that. But go to Amazon and look up Super Spots. She basically was inspired by um by her skin. um Beautiful young lady, and she is one of those young ladies who have spots on her skin, and she knows there are other people out there with spots on their skin, as well as children with spots on their skin. And people could be so cruel, and they say such ugly things to people that look different. So she has learned to embrace her beauty. Beautiful young lady, beautiful spirit, beautiful inside and out, please make sure you check out her book. She is on Amazon, and the name of her book is Super Spots. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Now, last and definitely not least, we have Miss Akila Roberts, and she has a business by the name of Phenomenal Expressions. It's a book editing company. She does copywriting. She's a copywriter, um, a proofreader, a developmental editor. So, definitely make sure that you check her out. And let me give you her website. So, if you have a book and you have got your draft done and you're looking to take it a little bit further, and actually get it published, you can contact Phenomenal Expressions, and her website is www.phenomenal, PHENOMENAL expressions, EXPRESSIONS.org. So make sure you reach out to her if you're needing those editing services. Please don't be one of the people that do not invest in editing on your book. I promise you, it's something that you so needed. Um, if you're creating a book and it's at a draft, you definitely want to have somebody look over a second pair of eyes, if not a third pair of eyes, or even fourth pair of eyes, to look over it and make sure it flows, make sure that it makes sense, make sure that you're grammatically correct, and all those kind of things. Talking from experience, because I have a few books under my belt. So, it also says price is based on word count, which is typical. That is the average way that editors charge according to words. So, um, that is our very last shout out for tonight. If you are interested in getting a shout out, please make sure you reach out to us and we can get that shout out. It's only $10. Very reasonably priced. Get it done while the price is still good. We would like to get your business out there and get you shouted out. Okay, so I want to talk about these events that I have coming up. Now, last year we did the It's in the Book Awards, and we're going to be doing it again this year. So I'm so super excited about that. It was something that I wanted to do. I did not want to do the average thing, go out to the club and go party or have a dinner, or all these things that people do. Although they're wonderful, I want to do something a little bit different. So I hosted an award event, and we gave out about 23, 24 awards, to various authors, various contributors to Black literature. While we had authors, we had editors, we had publishers, and all that. So I was so super excited about that. We did not get a chance um, to televise it, which is something that we was trying to do. Unfortunately, because when I was trying to wear all these many hats, things did not pan out like I wanted them to. But it's okay. You live and you learn. It was the first one, but it came off. It was wonderful. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So that's going to be July 30th. My birthday is excuse me. It's my birthday is July 30th, but it's going to be July 29th because my birthday falls on a Sunday, and I wanted to do these events on Saturday, so I can get up and go to church the next day. So, if you're interested in being a part of that, you want to volunteer with it, you know somebody you want to nominate to be to let them know that you appreciate everything they do, because a lot of times our Black authors are not in the mainstream, and so they don't get um, that mainstream recognition, because literature is so important. Um, we want to pat them on the back and let them know that we appreciate everything they do sincerely from the bottom of our hearts. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be held in Houston. It's still in the planning process and so forth. And if you would like to help out with that and so forth, if you're not able to volunteer your time, we would love for you to donate, to be able to nominate somebody that you know who has written a book and so need these things, um, to encourage them to keep going, in the right, let them know they're doing the right thing and they're going in the right direction. So, we're also in the process, because I've relocated to a new area. I would love to start hosting monthly events. Hopefully, I sometimes I bite off too much and I can chew, but we're going to start planning an event in the Marshall, Texas area. So if you're in this area, please make sure you reach out to us. Or if you're in the surrounding areas, I actually come across a lot of authors that are in these various areas, and we want to be able to create a platform for them to come out and showcase their book. Um, and we're in the process of planning a Louisiana event. I had an amazing guest author that lives in Louisiana area, and he is so super excited about getting this thing going and having an event going on in Louisiana. And I'm excited with him. So if you're in the Louisiana area, please make sure you reach out to us because we're going to be in your area as well. We're still in the planning process. We don't have a date. We don't have an area that it is going to be in. But as new information develops, I will make sure that I put it either on the website or it will be on the Facebook page, and we'll announce it right here on It's in the Book Show. So we want to thank everybody for consistently supporting us. Um, we've been doing this for over a year now with this particular podcast, with this particular show. Even before we actually came up with a name for it, we was doing this because we want everybody to know that everything and anything you need is in a book. You just have to find the right book. And so that's where the name came from. And the crazy thing is, I was talking to somebody about it. It was like, that they say that in the Reading Rainbow. I said, you know what? I didn't realize it, but it's the age, 45 years old. So so without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. We will be back here next week as well. If you're interested in having a commercial on here, if you're interested in being a guest, you're interested in a shout out, you're interested in being a part, you know. And the thing about it is, don't always think that being a part of this means that it's monetary, because it's not. Being a part of this is taking a small part of your time and share it on your social medias, where you're sharing it on Instagram, sharing it on Facebook, you're sharing it on TikTok, whatever your preferred method of social media, share it. Get with me, let me know. I will get you over a flyer. If the particular platform that you're on requires the flyer to be modified, we would definitely get that flyer modified for you and get you sent over there and just stick it on your page. It doesn't cost you anything. So, and it doesn't cost you anything, but it would mean the world to me. So I want to thank everybody so much for being a part of this show. Thank you for all the past guests who have came on. If you're watching and you've been a past guest, know that I will be reaching out to you to see how things are going with you and your book journey. If you're interested in being part of this platform on some level, definitely let us know. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. So without any further ado, we're going to close this thing on out. And everybody be very, very blessed. Much love to you all.